Hello, good afternoon. So I'll give an overview of what the Quezon City is currently doing in response to the urban heat island that is currently happening uh, in the city. Kasi we know that Quezon City is a highly urbanized city, most especially largest siya sa Metro Manila. At the same time, densely populated na din siya. And sa ngayon nga, as presented by our previous presenters, in 5 years, ang laki nung naging urbanization percentage niya agad. So, Quezon City is well aware of this current scenario, given that the city, part of the vision of the city is to become the green lung of Metro Manila, and where the citizens really, enjoy a clean, green, and resilient environment. So I'll present a PowerPoint. Uh, so currently, given that the city is aware of these environmental issues that we have already set environmental policies that aims to address these problems. For example, we have already a green building ordinance, a green roof ordinance, urban design code of Quezon City, an environmental code, and at the same time, we created a department assigned on the urban greening of the city. So this is another a sample only of the initiatives that we have, but we plan to add more. There are more proposal that will be added to this. So in terms of existing green space in Quezon City, and in addition to what was presented by the researchers, so we conducted a study here in Quezon City in 2015. So we had an inventory of our existing green spaces. So this is only based on our vegetation cover. So currently, we have the largest green space area in the whole of Metro Manila, but this is due to the fact that La Mesa watershed is in our borders, and at the same time UP Diliman veteran. So there are private open spaces that we have, but technically they add to the green space that the city have. So we have 33,014,759 square meters of green space. So this equates to the vegetation cover of the city. So according to the World Health Organization, the per capita requirement is 9.5 square meters. So the presented green space area is only 20% of the city's urban land area of 161 million. So the table above shows the existing parks and open space that already developed, partially developed, and undeveloped within the city. So if we base the 33 million square meters of green space when we compute the per capita of Quezon City, we still pass above this 9.5. But a major disclaimer is that we have the La Mesa Eco Park and the golf courses inside the veterans. So technically, they're not private land. So knowing all this, we already have proposed plans of intervention. So number one is revisiting the existing green building code and consider that instead of being incentive-based, mandatory compliance can be enforced, because there's still a lot of room for improvement for our existing green building code. So that's one. And another is expanding this green building code that will include now the green building solutions in the designs and developments, such as the maximized use of forest paving technologies, the inclusion of bioswales, rain gardens, vertical gardens, the green roofs, all the alternative greening options. Kasi we lack the space na eh. More areas are developed na in the city, so we can opt to do it vertically. Another one is the development of more green infrastructures and open spaces that will create walkable spaces such as footpaths and walking trails that are aesthetically pleasing and with adequate trees and shade. So another one is our development of the city bike network. So this will strengthen the use of active transport and hopefully reduce the carbon emission in the city that also adds to the urban heat island. So this is part of our 10-year greening master plan timeline. So these are the future and ongoing projects of the city. So we uh, we plan to develop more pedestrian corridors and greener streetscapes. So given that as presented kanina na malaki yung effect ng paglalagay ng trees and plants on the streets. It's already on our plan naman to develop the streets na mas maging bukod sa walkable siya, mas maging shady siya. At the same time din, madagdagan yung tree cover natin kasi nga 20% is not enough given na hindi siya ganun ka distributed within the whole city. So this is the proposed bike lane network. So this is ka-supplement naman niya yung pedestrian network. So, we develop the sidewalk at the same time, we develop the bike lanes para din yun nga ma-reduce yung carbon emissions ng city. So, another then is yung pag-develop naman ng more pocket parks and open spaces. Given na limited na nga yung big open spaces na we can develop in the city, we can just make small pocket parks given na there are vacant lots scattered in the city, so we can convert them, plant them with trees, vegetation. So, ayun din, at the same time, magkakaroon ng open space for the community. So, we also plan to develop the waterways of the city, converting it into a green corridor. So, we already started with the San Francisco River Eastman Park. So, ito yung initial 7 locations na magkakaroon ng linear parks kasi by law, 'di ba, given na the easements is not allowed to be built on. So we just revival then on this corridor. So generally, yun lang naman yung target. Pasok when I listen kanina, pasok naman na yung recommendations ng presenters na